I'm very pleased and proud to be with you this morning for an exciting moment in Penn State's history. The Penn State football program has a great legacy and has contributed tremendously to our university over many years. I'm personally very proud of that legacy and all that it's meant to our students, to our faculty, staff, alumni, and friends of the university across the nation and across the world. A football program of this caliber requires a special kind of leader, a leader willing to embrace the best of that legacy while forging a path for the future. After a careful and deliberative search, we found the right man to lead our football program. He's a person of great integrity, leadership, and skill who will lead the Nittany Lions and our fans to many more winning seasons. His commitment to the game and his record of success is impressive. Equally impressive is his commitment to educating and building character among our student athletes. He understands the relationship between athletics and our core educational mission, and he's committed to continue our tradition of academic excellence. We're confident that he will serve as an inspiring leader to our young men and ensure that the Penn State football program maintains its high standards for graduation, athletic achievement, and post-graduation success. I personally look forward very much to working with him to achieve these goals. My thanks to the members of the search committee, led by Acting Athletic Director Dr. Dave Joyner. And I'll now ask Dave to share his perspectives on our new coach. Dave?
First of all, I won't take much of your time because I'm not the most important person here today by any means. I do want, before I start, to also thank the selection committee who did a terrific job, worked very diligently and very hard, and so they deserve all the credit for this, and so I want to thank them very much. But obviously, this is a very important day. This is a very important hire for Penn State for many reasons. The search committee set out to find the right fit for Penn State, someone who will extend our legacy of academic and athletic excellence. We have found that person who has Penn State integrity and Penn State ideals, who can mold young men and lead our program to compete and win, to continue to compete and win at the highest levels, who comes with the expertise and passion to lead this important next chapter in Penn State football and Penn State history. Ladies and gentlemen, Penn State's head football coach, Bill O'Brien.
This is unbelievable. You just look out here and just see the interest in the program and what a special program it is. It's unbelievable. I'm really thrilled to be the head football coach at Penn State. I cannot tell you how excited I am to get started, meet the team, meet the football alums, and meet all the people that make this university so special. I have already begun that process by meeting with many different people over the past few days. I'd like to start by thanking people. I know that's a little boring, but I do have some really important people that I have to thank. Number one person would be my chief of staff, my wife, Colleen. Colleen, if you'd please stand up and just wave to everybody. I appreciate that. A couple quick things about Colleen. She's the brains behind the operation. Magna cum laude from BC. Top 5 in her law school class. So obviously, I have a pretty good idea how to recruit, I can tell you that. I have two sons. My oldest son, Jack, he's 9 years old. He's home with Grandma and Grandpa right now, Colleen's parents, Don and Claire Korn. And I appreciate them doing that for us. He's a very special little boy, and you'll get to meet him soon. And Michael, stand up and wave. He's got silent. He's already got his Nittany Lion gear picked out, and I'm going to steal that hat from you pretty soon, because obviously I need one. I have two older brothers. Jack and Tom. Jack's on his way to a business trip in Dallas and couldn't be here today. But my brother Tom is here. Tom, if you just stand up, please. I'm really happy to see you. Quick note about Tom. In 1983, he was a sophomore at Brown. And most people here probably remember this. Brown played Penn State in Beaver Stadium, and he claims as a sophomore to have made a tackle on the kickoff team. We got to go check the film and see if that's correct, but that's a pretty neat little nugget about him. My parents, who aren't here, obviously I owe so much to. John and Ann, they're down in Florida right now, enjoying Naples, Florida, and I wish they were here, but I owe a ton to them and love them very much. I would especially like to thank Rod Erickson, who I spent a good deal of time with 2 nights ago. It was easy to tell how lucky we are to have you leading the university. You're a man of integrity, and you have conviction in your beliefs, and I can't wait to get started working for you. As a side note on that, we had a lot of great conversations the other night, and there were some tough questions for me and for them. And I appreciate his honesty, and like I said, I can't wait to get started working with him. I'd really like to thank the search committee. The committee was a diverse group of university representatives led by Dave Joyner, and we had some serious, focused conversations about Penn State, which will remain among us. I promise that. But I can't thank them enough for their honesty and forthrightness. I think it's really important that I say a special thanks to that group of people. That committee was led by Dave Joyner, and I can't tell you, for all the Penn State people out there, how proud you should be to have a man of Dave Joyner's caliber, his integrity, his honest, leading your athletic program. I just really appreciate it, Dave, and I appreciate your honesty and your open lines of communication with me during the process. I can't go any further without thanking the New England Patriots organization, led by Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick. They have been nothing but supportive of me during this whole process. Their friendships mean very, very much to me. Their mentorships mean very, very much to me. And I can't wait to see him again and thank him in person. As the head football coach of this special football program, it is my responsibility to ensure that this football program represents the highest level of character, respect, and integrity in everything we do. That includes my coaching staff, our players, everyone involved in the football program. We will take very seriously our duty to interact in an exemplary fashion with our great alumni, our students, our faculty, our fans, our media, and members of the community. There is so much pride in Penn State, and we will never, ever take that for granted, ever. That will also include the NCAA and how we go about competing at a championship level within the rules set forth both on and off the field. I will also carry that message to our top recruits and ensure that they know that the standard for Penn State football remains very high and always will. As it relates to football, we will strive every day to be a smart, tough, physical football team. We will work extremely hard to be a good situational football team. As a team, we will always strive to play good complementary football. I promise that. Defensively, we will continue the great tradition of defenses that have gone before us here. It'll be a multiple defense. It'll be a defense that's creative, and it'll be a defense that creates multiple looks for the offense and makes it very difficult on the offense. Offensively, we will be a game plan offense. The offensive philosophy will be to find out what our players do best, and we'll get going on that as soon as we can by film evaluation and getting to know our players, and put them in position to take advantage of these strengths. Football philosophy. Before I go any further, I have to say my feelings about Coach Paterno. As a young football coach, well, I look like I'm 50, but I'm only 42, follically challenged. But I grew up following the Penn State football program. I was the type of person that always loved to watch them because of the helmets, the uniforms, the black cleats, no names on the back of the jerseys, and also because of the man on the sidelines, Coach Paterno. There will never be enough words to say what he did for this program as far as wins, as far as off-the-field graduation, graduating kids, graduating student athletes every single year. I can't wait to meet him, and I look forward to that as soon as I can get that done. The The last thing I'd like to do is send a message to the Penn State football family. This is something that I worked on over the last 2 nights on my own, and I feel like it's very important in order to get this football family moving in the right direction. And I'm the leader of that, and it's my job to bring both sides together, or all the different sides together. And I understand that there's some controversy out there right now. I can see it, I understand that. But it's my job to head it in the right direction. So what I did was I put together a letter, and I'd like to read it to you right now. We respect the right to one's opinions. This is, again, for my football staff and myself. We respect the right to one's opinions, beliefs, and contributions to Penn State. We admire one's loyalties to Penn State football, its grand tradition, Coach Paterno, and all of his football staffs, and present and former players. We respectfully request the opportunity to earn your trust through communication, and feel that through our abilities, ethics, beliefs, work ethic, and commitment to Penn State, in time we will find that we have more common interests and goals than not. We are here now with you. You should be proud of Penn State's numerous accomplishments. You should be proud of Penn State's football program. You should love this school. You are why we want to be here. We want you to know that you will always be welcome and a part of our program, because we are Penn State. Thank you.